Wait, do we have another team perhaps that is faring a little bit better?
I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of enjoying the suffering.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
a
you're
little.
masochist.
Well, yes. Yeah, I've played games with Don't Rage Quit. Oh. Yeah.
That thing is vicious.
But,
My
yeah.
trouble was
Yeah,
I was
that
shooting
wasn't
at the time
that
I
wasn't
thought
great.
was right, but it took time for like the
That's what I was doing. I was like,
And chat, by the way, we are live, of course. If you have questions for Chris, please feel free to drop them in chat. We'll do our best to address them as we can.
They just keep going for it. You see them? They're just going for it head on each and every time.
But that's the thing. Like this is not. I think we saw Salty Dogs take down the first one.
Yes.
Maybe it was a little bit misleading too of how tough these challenges can be. Like this is no walk in the park. This is no.
No, absolutely.
These are rough waters we're sailing in right now. Like it is going to be tough. And in situations like this, you can always maybe retool your ship.
That's
change
exactly
your loadout.
what I would do. I'd be going back to the outpost. I'd be retooling. I'd be rejigging, and then I'd be going back out there and being like, "Hey, I want my loot back.
Yep.
I want my loot back."
Like, can we get someone with a healing bombard out there?
No one wants to play the healer.
No.
Apart from me.
Just you.
I'm
Just you.
there for it. Honestly, I'm there for
And
it.
you know what? If we had you, if Get Kraken had you, I think this challenge would have been completed.
I said it at the start. I can run home now if you want me to. Like,
I don't know if you can get on the stream, in time.
challenge accepted. No? Okay, all right. I'll stay.
Oh yeah, Paul. It's not called a monster for nothing. You are absolutely right. Virgil says chat wants to know how long Chris has secretly been a pirate.
Nothing secret about it.
Yeah, what's the secret?
I'm doing my best.
Yeah, you're definitely working on the right game.
Yeah, some of my rings are on the table, I think. Yeah.
Hey, we said we weren't going to talk about that. No, I'll come back to you later. Stop.
Sayar, there is PvP in Skull and Bones. There are unique ways in which PvP is activated, is triggered in the game. Chris, is that something we should say for Chloe?
Say for Chloe?
She might know more about that than me.
Yeah. We'll address how PvP works.
Cool. We are live with stream number 45. Said, good to see you, man. Sorry for anyone that was in the waiting lobby. I clearly left some audio things on, just checking Twitch homepage, and I had somebody talking about some bullshit. So whatever it was, I do apologise. Awesome. I need to time these streams better, man. Like, it's 8 PM for me now. So, yeah, I'll figure out some schedule soon, but I think we are close to finishing up this project tonight. We are so close. So yeah, as usual, like I've been doing with the series, I haven't touched or listened to this since last week, since it wrapped up. So yeah, let's get right into it. I think I might be able to finish this one up tonight. I'm hoping anyway. It's really close. I think it's just tweaking stuff like the choir, this second drop from what I remember. Doing a bit of variation for the second drop. I think just fleshing out like the mid sections and intro and stuff. But yeah, we're really fucking close. So yeah, give it a playthrough or two and then I'll get to work. that's literally just a copy and paste of that bit. So I think that's probably going to be a quick win if I come up with a variation for this B section of the first drop. Okay, so cool. Let's make some room so I've got some space to play. Let's work with long ones like this. That might work nicely. I reckon another 2. And then same again. It needs that little short joining note in there, otherwise that sounds a bit too different. That doesn't work with that many, so let's push that back here. So nice and simple. Just little 16th notes. Yeah, 16th blast and then the rest of it filling up. Yeah, that sounds better. And then a little boom, boom, like that. 2 little chugs. And then have that going on the offbeat. Thank you, Lambo. That's really kind of you. I wouldn't go as far as I'm one of the best, but that does mean a lot. Thank you, man. I try. I do try. Base capture, good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. Grab one of those again. That. Finish off with one of those. Haha. No, you're more than welcome, Lambo. Don't know if you caught any of the previous streams, but yeah, it's new EP time. On the 23rd, I'm dropping a new EP, but keep your eyes posted on socials for anything new, because this next EP is going to be awesome. I'm so happy with it. Okay, that sort of flows well. I wonder if I move that over there, if that would be better. No, this one isn't making it to the EP. This is going out for free. I might put it up on like streaming platforms, but this isn't. Yeah, this isn't EP level stuff. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's like a call and response thing. Nah, yeah. Like, with the greatest respect to this track, it's not EP worthy. It's like single or freebie worthy. Maybe single after the time that I've done my mix down and stuff with it. I might move these fast notes onto the other channel just to go give them a bit of a change, because it sounds a little bit too quick almost. So if I drag those up onto the other channel that I've got from the first part of the drop. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Cool. And copy everything apart from the last half a bar. That's when I've got this filler sound. So let's review the filler sound, see if it works. Yeah, it does work, but I've already used that plenty in this track, so I'm going to find... Yeah, that sounds nice. Bounce out to audio so I've got more control over it. Hopefully I can cut out that bit and that'll sound okay. Yeah, that sounds beefy. Probably lose some of these other things. Yeah, I don't need that. I might layer it up with some more Foley. Let's go. They're all a bit too boomy and bassy. The tonal ones. Ooh, okay. I like the intro for that. Find a free channel. Lovely. Good stuff. Cool. Snap that down. Drag that in a bit. Make it a bit louder. Yeah, subtle. Nice and subtle, but I don't want it to be like stupid loud in the mix anyway. Let's go drag that up with the other risers. Color them all correctly. Let's do a quick playback of this section. And probably nuke this section and just do the same so we establish it a little bit rather than moving on to a new groove. Okay, yep, and that's when the stupid little thing comes in. So I guess I've just got to do like a variation of this section now. So I don't even know if that needs any variation. Like I might just do that with the arpeggio underneath. either way, let's play. I might go play with these filler basses instead of the like main bass groove. I'll figure out the transition in a bit. Cool. It's 4 bars after, so 109. Copy those two. Here and here. Let's see if it works with arpeggio, and then I'll change the voices if need be. I think it needs something else on top of it, so let's drag that here, there. I'm not sure. Get rid of those other two and pump the volume on this one. Maybe the choir will work underneath that. Let's see. That gives me an idea for the my god, my fucking words today are just not forming. For the transition, that's what he's been trying to say. Cool. So let's clip that here. Have it on the end like that. And we got a filter on here, so let's raise that filter up. Almost from nothing. So yeah, it needs like other risers and pads and shit in there, but that's not far off. So I think we've got like the skeleton of our track done there. It's just need, well yeah, fuck it, stick an outro on there. What's that pad? Oh, I'm sure there'll be plenty of hours for EQ tweaking on DEATHSTEP from scratch, parts 7 through 9. Don't you worry, I've got at least 3 hours of content I can fill there. I don't think it doesn't sound as bad as it did before. I think I might have turned off an EQ maybe. Oh, at least. Yeah, and just to fade out on that. That works. That does work. So what the fuck do I do now? I think, yeah, let's get those risers in. Start building up some crazy risers. Throw in a couple of these, because they're really swooshy and cool sounding. Okay, that sounds cool. That will sound cool when it's reversed. No, not that one. Nothing in there. Let's go for 4. Do impacts. Cool, one of those. Just gonna build up a big like stack of plenty. R2 Dux 11. It is real death step hours, my friend. It's always real death step hours. Yeah, fuck it, one of those. Foley one-shots. Sounds moist. I'm gonna fuck with that so much. Let's find another pack and drag out 1 or 2. They're all a bit too wild. Stick an animal in here. Little fox sound. Yeah, one more. Let's get neuro sound effects. And one more for luck. Awesome. So, with that bit out of the way, let's start playing with these. So, drag them out to a nice little range, something like that. To reverse that. I'm going to listen as I go along. Okay. So that can already be joined up there. Let's find... That sounds a bit wet after that. That's probably fine as it is. That's already at the halfway point. That's good. Let's bounce that one out. I put that over there. So everything over this side will be a riser. Everything over this side of 68 will be an impact type thing. Oh, other way round. That sounds much better reversed. Tiny bit of space behind that there. Snip that. And... Cool, get rid of the OG, turn that off. I need to screw with that a little bit more. Let's go run that through a couple of filters or something. Fat effects. Maybe run it through trash as well. Let's try. Let's close that and let's go for convolve. Cool, that's fine, and what we can do with that is bounce that out. Oh, scheisse, that's not what I was meant to do. Bounce that. You know what's coming, gonna reverse. Hopefully that'll sound alright. We can get rid of that one. Good stuff. Cool. Now, let's destroy this whistle. Okay, let's process the fuck out of this. Right, that'll do for phase 1. Phase 2. EQ. Turn that down a bit. Take out some other harsh points. Cool. That's version 1. Let's drag it out even longer. Give it a bit of volume shape. And let's do some stupid shit, like let's run it through an amp. Yeah. Cool, bounce that out. Line it up a little bit. And we can push that one stage further. Cool, EQ it again. And what's something I haven't used in ages? Fucking ring shifter, why not? Lovely. Although, if I do... It's almost hardstyle, isn't it? Just slap a 4/4 kick underneath that and we're sorted. And then just the last little bit is going to be shaping the volume again. Awesome. There you go, unrecognizable from the sample that we had. Maybe just a little bit. No, there. Cool. All right. What else do we need to process? And then we'll start actually dragging this into the project and doing something useful with it. I think all these can probably stay as they are. Yeah, that's nice and boomy. We don't want anything too crazy. I think that one can probably go. We don't need that. As can that. Let's take the very end of that and fuck with it a tiny bit. Help if I had a sensible size loop. I could almost make a good snare. Run it through that. Try dragging that out a bit. And we're giving it more artifacts, so let's EQ that, because that sounds a bit noisy. Look at that fucking waveform. Yep, it doesn't sound like that anymore. Okay. How did that sound? Yeah, nice little impact. Okay, now screw with the fox sound. Don't need that big long tail on it. That's a pretty cool sample as it is, but let's tidy it up. That's going to have a load of low noise in it. I guess not. Okay, so oh yeah. Cool, get rid of that. Extend it out a bit, because that's got quite a nice tone to it. There to like that. That's better. Probably EQ it a tiny bit as well. That is a stack of sounds for sure. Cool. That and lose that, so we're not having to worry about automation levels and shit later. And these sound pretty nice as they are, so I'm just gonna trim the ends on them. Drag it out a tiny bit so I'm not having to screw about with my microscope. Cool, that one there. Duplicate that. Awesome. How do all those sound together actually? All those can get stacked in as one. Excellent. Right. Cool. So I've suitably screwed around with all these. So let's turn them all down a good notch. Right, so we got these are my risers. Let's let's color code these before I forget what's going on. So all my pink for my effects and Foleys and shit. Just gives it a bit more flavour rather than just being a generic whoosh every time I change anything. Let's grab those two there. Actually, get the swooshy thing in as well. Okay, so I'm going to lose that there. Yeah, get rid of that because that's way too loud in the intro. Filter on that, and then I'll get back to my Foleys. Filter. There we go. It's been a long day. Cool. Smart controls. Filter. Cut off. Do a double ramp up like that, maybe. No. Let's go down. Maybe have some more swooshes and stuff on that, but I probably won't bother with that right now. Cool. Let's copy this in for the little halfway transition. Need just a simple boom, but I don't want to use that big long subby tail one. Just that. I'm just going to stick everything there. And let's get that nice big hit from here on the outward journey. So those are a couple of risers there, so drag those over here for when just that choir section comes in. Not so sure. I think it's that one has too much of a sharp attack. Nope, apparently not. The big rise going in here. And that half a stack there. Actually no, let's go crazy. Let's pick those 3. Now those 4. Okay, this is where I need a massive fucking smash. Movie ones and go deep low. Nah, you want more. That's perfect. Needs a bit more oomph to it, but let's see which ones I can pick. Grab those 2, stack them up. My fox that sounds a bit too weird. This. Need some delay on it and that'd be perfect. And some reverb, probably around the other way though. It's better. That's better. Cool. Let's see. So I need just another track of ambience. Like, just to fill in that quiet bit that should be like completely silent, but enough going on so it isn't just the choir. So Alchemy's normally really good for that. That would be ideal. Right. Make sure it's hitting the right note. Turn it up a bit because it's barely audible. Just have that always droning on whenever the drop isn't going. So I really need to do like a massive or like super loud riser, because this hits like a fucking brick but out of nowhere. Like, you want some sort of sense of the brick is coming towards you rather than just surprise brick. Yeah, let's lose this one. That one's already there. Grab that. Tidy them up in one moment. No, don't want that one. Let's put this one in as well. But we'll do the usual trick of reversing it and shit. 0, bounce in place, because if I reverse that, it will reverse every other instance of that audio. Oh, nice, man. Anything you're willing to share with us? What career are you moving into? Oh, nice. I'm sure, yeah. If you're a people person, I imagine a bartender would be a pretty cool job. I, however, am not a people person. That's why I work in IT. Oh, man. Sounds cool, though. Oh, cool, man. No, that's good to hear. Yeah, man. Even I become a people person after plenty of alcohol. So, yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure you'll meet lots of interesting characters, but when you're having an off day, it could be pretty hellish. So, no, man. Kudos to you. Doing God's work. Right. Let's see. Grab this hit here. Probably need to tidy up my choirs as well because they're going to be bleeding into. Oh, awesome, man. Good stuff. That always sounds good. That's what we're all in it for, really. At the end of the day, as long as you get paid, all is good. No, awesome, man. I am happy for you. Yeah, let's grab that. Tell you what, this is coming together really nicely. Like, this is probably my second favourite part of the project, of when it like gets to this point of where like you got the skeleton, things are sounding okay, but like a couple of tiny tweaks that you think wouldn't really matter, it just brings out the character in the track. And yeah, it's just fun when it gets to this point because you don't really need to think too much, you just do. It's not as intricate as sound design or anything else, so yeah, it's always nice getting to this point. This and this, grab those 4, that'll be enough. Around there. Exactly. Head empty, no thoughts indeed. Perfect for making DEATHSTEP in general. Maybe not low invert, let's use this business one again. Oh, nice, man. How are you finding Bitwig? Because it's intrigued me. Is that the online one? Or am I mixing that up with something else? Oh, okay, nice. Now, if I had to switch to another door, having a look at what else is around, I'd probably switch over to Ableton. It just looks like it's got some really cool features in there, especially for like electronic stuff. But nope, I'm a Logic boy, born and raised. Yeah, it's just natural to me at this point. But no, maybe one day I'll experiment. Maybe one day when Macs get too expensive. I know, man. I always make this point, but like, I've spent most of my working career fixing Windows PCs. Like, I work in IT, so it's just so nice to finish up the end of the 9 to 5 and go, right, I'm going to go work on this and not have to deal with driver issues or anything else. And it's just like, right, I can go open up my Mac and type away like a little creative monkey. Okay, so this should have a lot more life in it now. Like, all this stuff is looking a lot more full. I'm pretty fucking pleased with this. I think it's just the choir needs to be a bit louder in that section. High-pitched male line is not happening, my friend. It sounds goofy as fuck. That bit needs the ambient thing going over it. So let's duplicate this choir here and stack it up. That sounds really good. It's just that last finishing note that I need to fix. Okay. Nah. There's some really nice chords there. I think I'm probably going to bounce it out to audio and then have it like sidechained a little bit heavier or like pump in with the rest of the music, but I'm going to do another inversion over that, I think. So is this female here? Yeah. Cool. So let's do another layer of dudes here, and we'll do another inversion. Take that layer here. That's D. Maybe if I move that one up an octave. D sharp, yeah, D sharp. Doesn't need that high note. Let's try that. Epic, absolutely epic. Cool. So stick this one over here. I don't know if it's just lag on my Mac, but that first line of percussion there sounds like it's out of time a little bit. just some lag, nothing to worry about. I think it might be done. Like maybe just a vocal sample somewhere, but this is pretty much done, I think. Seeing as I've finished up this project, I'm probably going to make an announcement in the Discord server. Yeah, I'm super keen for that to happen. Maybe not right away, but I think by like, yeah, next week or the week after. No, man, I'm up for doing something different. Like, I will burn out if I'm just like, oh shit, I need to come up with another kind of like track to work on week by week and week by week. So no, man, I'm totally down for that. Because I still need to arrange a couple of other things and, you know, get the community more involved. But yeah, man, that'd be silly. I'm up for some silly craziness. Yeah, I'll kick something off maybe this weekend. I'll have a good think about like how to arrange it and everything else and how to take part. But yeah, man, that'll be fun. If it's just, you know, samples or serum presets or something else, but yeah, that could be fun. That could really be fun. Tab on the top that says 4. That's a very good question. Where are you seeing that? Next to window. I think that is. Yeah, I must have opened another arrangement window. It does that sometimes. So, like, if you want to have like a mixer or yeah, so you can just go cycle between things and have like yeah, if you're working across single screens. But yeah, I've got 3 monitors set up here, so it's just yeah, I have other shit dragged about. But most of the time, I just work out of this view and still open up, you know, my MIDI roll or my audio editor and mixer all in the same window. But yeah, I've never noticed that number changes. Yeah. I think it's just different views for when you want to switch around the workflow. Yeah, it's pretty handy. Right, I could just sit there and play that until I'm finished. Let's clear up some of the crap that I don't need, because this project is already looking pretty full. There's all the fillers and stuff. All that can stay as it is. I think I might be done. Like, I don't know whether to do one more session on it, doing like a mix and master on it, but knowing how my mix and master phases have gone recently, I might just do that in my own time, or I might just release it as is. Like, it doesn't sound terrible. Oh, okay, got you. Like, it's not a bad mix, is it? Like, it could definitely be better, but it's not awful. Like, I'm still really pleased with this. Like, this first drop just sounds nice. A wedding. Yeah, man, that'll work. That will work. You'll clear the floor. Probably blow up some speakers as well, but no, man, do it. Absolutely do it. I need to think of an edgy title for this as well that isn't just Shade, because it's got nothing to do with Shade. I think, yeah, if I translate the choir language a couple of times, so I don't think Cock and Balls and Darkness is a suitable title, but I think, yeah, it was the Latin one was quite fun, wasn't it? That turned out really fun sounding, but wasn't overly obvious what it was. Yeah, I'll play around with Google Translate later tomorrow at some point and come up with a good title for this and throw it into an AI generator and see what comes out. Yeah, that was it. That'd be fun. Cock and Balls and Darkness. Yeah, no, that's translated it pretty well. Cool. Right, I think I'm done for tonight then, guys. I'm going to save that, wrap up the stream. And what will the date be next week? No, not quite. Not quite. We're almost there. We're almost at release day. Almost. But no, cheers again, guys. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. But no, said thank you for giving me a laugh tonight, and everybody else that's been lurking. Some of the newbies like Pog Moment, Redux probably makes more sense. Lambo for hopping in as well. But yeah, always a pleasure to speak with you guys and lightening up my Thursday. But yeah, have an excellent weekend. Hope Friday doesn't go too bad for you wherever you are, or even your Thursday if it's just the morning. But yeah, nice one, guys. I will catch you next week for the next stream, and yeah, take it easy.